mother's milk is the primary source of nutrition for young mammals in their infancy. However, humans are an exception. They consume milk as long as they live. Rich in 36 valuable ingredients, the nutritious capability of cow's milk is better than any other milk or food source available. India is ranked first in the production of milk in the world today. Although western, northern and southern parts of India initiated numerous automated and integrated milk production capacities, a similar kind of venture was yet to kick off in the east until the Thacker group stepped in. In 1948, Shri Narayanji J. Thacker, using his visionary skills, established the Thacker Group of Companies. It began simply as a business enterprise dealing in dry fruits and nuts in the name of Thacker and Company, with the contribution of his four able sons, namely Shri Narendra Thacker, Shri Dinesh Thacker, Shri Mahendra Thacker and Shri Vinod Thacker. The Thacker Group of Companies expanded further. Work is worship became their guiding philosophy. 1975. They took over the European giant Elmac, a favorite of any hearty and healthy family, owing to its rich variety of processed foods. 1982. The Thacker Group of Companies forayed into the dairy industry by becoming the sole distributor in the East Zone for RA Dairy, a venture by the government of Maharashtra. The experience thus gained was soon going to change the face of dairy industry in West Bengal.
सारा गाये काटी लेते लोग गोर बेलेना तुम्हारे एमनी जन्म अमनी गेलो भंडा मते की फल होलो ओ तुम्हारे काले रजनी घिरे नीलो.
West Bengal is known to favor cow's milk for various milk-made products compared to other states. As such, there is a huge demand for raw milk. Of the 55 to 60 lakh litres of milk that the state consumes every day, only 40% is catered to by the organized sector. The rest of the gap is fulfilled by skimmed milk powder brought in from the north and the west of the country and by local milkmen, resulting in serious compromise in matters related to quality and adulteration. 1995. Led by Shri Dinesh Thacker, the Thacker Group of Companies introduced Thacker Dairy Products Private Limited, its aim to cater to this large gap in demand and supply. 1997. A chilling-cum-milk collection center was built at Shampur in Howrah district. The result? Cutting away the middlemen and establishing a direct link with farmers around a radius of 40 kilometers. In the course of time, by encouraging integrated dairy farming to increase production of milk, it set up a string of bulk cooling units in Nadia district. A further boost to aid dairy farmers followed when in the surrounding villages, Thacker Dairy set up various milk collection centers. Set up under firm supervision of trained personnel, these centers, equipped with efficient quality control mechanisms and calibrated pricing systems, ensured proper weight and honest trade practices for every dairy farmer. It resulted in every dairy farmer maintaining individual books, clearly outlining the quantity of milk he sold, a copy of which is maintained by the collection center as well. The requisite amount paid thrice a month also ensures the absence of any outstanding. To top it all, since these collection centers are located numerously and at various vantage points, dairy farmers spread far and wide were able to sell their produce without interruption every morning and evening, 365 days a year. As an added bonus, ably trained personnel from the company pay periodic personal visits to dairy farms, initiating artificial insemination of improvised frozen embryos. Doctors provide medical benefits as and when necessary. Advises on a host of technological know-how. Non-stop supply of improvised cattle feeder. Production enhancement techniques of fodder crops. All of these ensure the farmers receive every conceivable support under their own roof thanks to the integrated approach undertaken by Thacker Dairy. It's part of their ongoing quest to fuse technology and convenience. The collected milk is kept in state-of-the-art refrigerated centers. Specialized transport vehicles are used to transport it to a fully automated plant situated only a few kilometers from Kolkata at Andul. Built with Swedish technology, this is a proud symbol of quality and research, benchmarked against future technologies. Based on the famed pasteurization process, initiated by noted French scientist and chemist Louis Pasteur, the collected milk is pasteurized at this center to destroy the presence of harmful bacteria. An auto-packaging unit thereafter makes the milk market-ready. One must also take note of its state-of-the-art microbiological laboratory located within the same premises. Not to mention a string of automated instruments that test all types of milk products produced here. In 2004, the third generation of the Thackers, Shri Nishit Thacker, comes on board Thacker Dairy. Armed with a BBA from England and an Agro MBA from Paris, he immediately unleashed a broad-based criterion to help the company face modern times and competitive market scenarios. Around this time, Shri Mihir Thacker, with BBA from England, joined the food processing division, thus strengthening the management by twofold. 2008. Work begins on Eastern India's first milk spray dryer plant. Recently, official production at the milk spray dryer plant begins. It immediately begins to take into account respective periods every year when demand far outstretches supply and vice versa, thus ensuring consistent utility of raw materials and a well-balanced inventory all year round. It also results in a consistent selling price for every dairy farmer, whether it is a flush or lean season, thus ushering in a new era in the industrial history of Bengal, showcasing the power of stable rural economy. Various milk products like cow ghee, dairy whitener, skimmed milk powder, curd or dahi, butter, cottage cheese or paneer, Flavored milk, other allied milk products, and ice creams are manufactured here as well, using state-of-the-art machineries. The company also initiated ways and means to justify costs incurred, cut spending and streamline expenses to sharpen the company's competitive spirit. PLC and ERP is introduced to regulate the cost and distribute information. Various mechanisms are introduced for the plant to adhere to strict rules of pollution control. Even after so many years, the crown of Thacker Dairy's involvement remains the welfare of its greater family, its people, the workers who have invested their heart and soul in realizing the vision of the company. Every employee is made to feel inspired and productive, based on which the management practices a deeply entrenched HR initiative. A well-coordinated management team acts as the spine of this organization. A string of corporate social responsibility programs takes Thacker Dairy's social involvement to a different level. Keeping a tab on numerous delivery points and dedicated selling counters. Supervising teams of door-to-door delivery boys. Providing practical training facilities to students. Modern brand-managed methodologies.
বাংলার গ্রামে গ্রামে খুশির জোয়ার আনে বিজ্ঞান প্রযুক্তির হাতেটি ধরে ধাক্কার ডেয়ারি এলো বিশুদ্ধতায় ভরিয়ে দিল সাদা বিপ্লব শুরু হলো প্রতিটি ঘরে।
আপনিও আসুন এই বাংলার উন্নয়নের ধারাকে অক্ষুণ্ণ রাখতে ঠাক্কার ডেয়ারির সাথে।
And cutting-edge market research tools spearhead corporate governance of the highest order, all of which has ensured dairy industry as a golden industry for West Bengal. However, going by the untiring zeal of the Thacker Group, this can only be a great beginning. A long and winding road leads to the future. The aim is to make every village participate in an all-encompassing white revolution. A revolution that will turn a new chapter of progress for West Bengal. A movement at whose forefront Thacker Dairy Products Private Limited will always remain.